So here's a nice uplifting sequence for a Monday morning. Bring yourself into downward facing dog. Loosen up, let the head and neck go, let it fall through the arms. Take a stroll up to the front of your mat for a nice forward bend. Soften through the knees, breathe in, roll up to standing. Arms come over the head too as you lean back. Exhale, roll forwards once more. Breathe in for a halfway lift. Plant the palms firmly down to come back into downward facing dog and have a move around here. Bring yourself into plank, but keep it free and easy before coming into your choice of back bend. Soften all the time, one shoulder over the other shoulder. Come lower if you need to before easing back in the direction of the heels and into downward facing dog. Breathe big here, lift the heels onto your tiptoes, move around. Step one foot forward, then the other. Help them if you need to, your feet. Breathe in all the way up. Exhale, swan dive forwards. You're back in a standing forward bend for a halfway lift. Breathe in. Plant the palms down then to step one foot back and then the other. And then floating the right leg all the way out into dirty dog. Lengthening, down dog splits. Breathing big. Marching the legs, moving around, back into that soft plank for a back bend, looking over one shoulder, looking over the other, and easing the hips all the way back in the direction of the heels to meet in downward facing dog. So here in downward dog, again we come forwards to the top of the mat, breathing in all the way up into a standing pose, leaning back, exhale, swan dive forwards. Keep the knees soft all the time as you breathe in and lengthen. And as you step all the way back into that downward dog. This time the left leg lifts into dirty dog, lifting high, maybe bringing the foot towards the bottom, get into the hip, move around, breathe big into the hip. Nice and soft and easy through the joints. In that plank position, make it easy for yourself. Knees and thighs can come down first if you need to. And softening, keep the shoulders soft too, lowering the shoulders. Good, back into your downward facing dog. And just stepping the left foot forwards to ease the big toes in the direction of each other for a wide-legged forward bend. This is uplifting if you're feeling a bit down in the dumps, as we sometimes do on a Monday morning. This is a nice posture to lift that feeling. Anywhere with the hands, maybe hooking onto the toes, maybe in the centre of the mat. Maybe come down into ninja pose, leaning into one knee. The hands firmly there, good foundations, and into the other knee to look ahead. Just a nice stretch into the inner thighs and the hips. And let go once more before taking a stroll back to that front foot and meeting in downward facing dog. Now come down onto your knees and just placing the hands on the lower back for camel pose, an energizing posture, an uplifting posture. If it feels okay, bring one hand down and lift the opposite arm. The other hand comes down onto the sole of the foot. Do the same onto the other side. And if it's comfortable for you, maybe both hands can meet the feet. Only do this if it feels good, never strain, but opening through the chest and the throat area. And then gradually coming out to rest in child's pose.